Good morning, YouTube. We are live. We are live. It is your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment. We have been running pretty busy, and I've been having to put streams off. I got some streams that I wanted to do for y'all. I just didn't create them because it's just been hectic, and the ones that I've been having remaining right now. I think I'll hold off for just a little bit. Just a little bit. Schedule should be clearing up, so maybe in the next couple of days, maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, I can at least get one of them out. I don't want to promise too much. Give me a. Alrighty, we are back. We are on the go. There might be a slight break in the connection. Usually, when I do this, there's a slight break in the connection. I noticed this. Uh, and then the internet is being trash in my area. Whether you at home, at work, or on the go, sometimes when I'm not even streaming, my regular phone service, I got Verizon. My regular phone service, my media stuff struggles to do it. But this stream is very detrimental to like the purpose of why guys are in marriages, dealing with a woman in general. This is the ultimate thing when interacting with a woman to determine whether you're wasting your time or not. And a lot of women try to put value of sex over their actual other skill set qualifications that has the most value, and they also try to make it seem as if your sexual organs isn't as important or equal to theirs. But nevertheless, right, you must know that sometimes when to just leave things alone, to walk away. um Sex is an expression, whether it be like or love or attraction. Is an expression. It's also an equal fair exchange. And sometimes when, like, even me as a man, when I had a woman in the past, if I didn't feel like sex or want sex, but even if the woman wanted sex, I would give her sex. And then, sometimes you get into it and the energy level change, and you're enthusiastic, and you really have a good time. Um, Particularly the lady that you're dealing with in a relationship with, you know, you kind of let your body be hers because she's serving her purpose, her role. She's doing things to work and keep that relationship together. Women don't really look at an exchange like that. Like, you know, They use sex as a form of reward or abuse or punishment. It's kind of weird that you could be in a relationship with somebody and either one of you may not want sex that day or time, but you still give it to the other person because they need it and you're in a relationship with them and they're doing things for you outside the realm of sex and attraction. They're helping you with other things in day to day living. So it should really be an issue. It's not an issue with me. Like I said, if I ever had a woman and she just comes home horny one day and I'm dog tired or whatever, she can literally tell me I need sex. I'm gonna give her some sex, you know, because I feel like I'm obligated. She deserves it. I'm in a relationship with her. If I don't give it to her, I shouldn't be frustrating her or putting her in that bad position to go out and get it from somebody else, right? And she's doing things like she's helping around the house. She's helping to encourage me. She's helping supporting me. Uh, Maybe even paying some bills or something like that. She's helping with some ideas or some tasks. So women don't really look at it like that. They're so self-centered and they try to value their sexual organs or their access to sex a little bit too much when it comes to looking at basically them being obligated or you being deserving, you know, or it should be given freely in a relationship where people are doing what they're supposed to do. So when a woman goes celibate, when you meet her or if you're in a relationship with her, definitely imagine when a woman goes celibate. Moving back to just meeting her, let's start there. This woman has had plenty of sex, especially depending upon her age. She has had plenty of sex, plenty different men, right? And it could be some women come out of long-term relationships, and most of them that come out of long-term relationships, they run through uh, a number of men trying to have fun, trying to make up for being in their relationship where they think that they've been missing out on something. Some of them just been dealing with a whole bunch of men the whole time. But you can best believe at some point when they talk about they want to go celibate is not for them to really cleanse themselves, clear their heads, try to get rid of the different men that's in their system, the spirits and stuff like that. Celibate is punishment for the next guy or a training mechanism. You guys do know that they try to train you like a pet with sex. They really try to use it against you, try to make you do things for them. It's just like a remote. They want to try to control you. You know, it's really some guys out here that will do anything for a woman that they like. They be stuck on that one woman. That woman knows that, and she knows that this guy won't break away from her to go get another woman. So she'll dangle sex or the idea of sex around to control this guy. So it's really a form of punishment. Even in relationships, withholding sex, marriage, withholding sex is a form of punishment. Uh, and you don't even, if there are some cases where men are out here messing up and doing things the wrong way, but you got a lot of men who just get punished for being good guys all across the board. In the dating stage, the good guy doesn't get any sex. Somebody behind the scenes is blowing a back out. Uh, she tries to train you with rationing out and administering sex if in a relationship or marriage. try to control you to get you to do certain things and behave a certain way toward her. When it becomes manipulation, abuse, punishment toward the good guy. We're specifically talking about the good guy, right? Especially in relationships in a marriage when a woman talking about she's going celibate. Um, somebody else, some side dude, some male friend, some ex, some dude she knew before you, was dating before you, sleeping with before you. It's always been around. That they always try to bring in relationships, try to make you accept them, try to call you insecure for not accepting them when you should reject that. You should tell that woman any male friends, any communication with any men other than family members, confirmed. Um, there's you're not getting anything. You're not getting a relationship or anything like that. And if you ever find out in a relationship or in a marriage that your girlfriend or wife, fiance is in communication with a male friend, uh, somebody she met on social media, somebody from her past, somebody she used to sleep with, date, meet up with, try to date, an ex, in the relationship for that very reason. End or stop talking to her, get away from her. That is not a loyal woman. That is cheating. Uh, she's also trying to be poly or keep a replacement on hand. You don't really need to be bothered with that. Any woman that's celibate when you first meet her, you tell her that let me know when you're not celibate anymore. I'm not trying to rush you or try to have sex with you right off or demand sex, but I'm going to need sex and I'm not doing anything. I'm not putting forth an effort to get to know you, date you, and to see if you will want to be in a relationship with me if I don't get sex. You're, the woman's not going to do nothing for you. Women don't do anything for you these days. If women did the other things that they're supposed to do for you and also didn't require you to do so much on your end, and definitely kept things simple and not about spending money, that'd be a little different. But these women don't do nothing for you these days. Absolutely shit. They don't cook for you. They don't clean for you. They won't come over. Even if y'all lived in separate houses. I remember living in separate places, and women would come over, and offer to clean my crib, cook for me, wash my clothes. They would come over to do that because they were trying to market themselves. See what I'm saying? These women these days don't do nothing. They do absolutely nothing. And then they got other men that they want to talk to and keep around, and they expect you to be okay with that. Just as much as they want to put you in a competition with other men and see who's gonna do the most for them. It's kind of weird, but when you really don't have uh, a fair approach to sex on the table, like it's just well, there's nothing to even really to even consider. It's nothing to consider at all. Another thing is I don't be rationed out sex. I don't. I've been through a woman trying to go celibate on me. I've been through a woman trying to withhold sex. I've been through a woman trying to ration out sex on me. You know, I don't put up with that shit at all. I, I'm the type of dude. I will literally tell a chick, okay, whether we're dating, in a relationship or marriage, if you are not giving me sex and you're doing this on purpose and you're trying to manipulate me and you have no reason to be treating me like this, I'm going to go get sex somewhere else. I tell them to their face, I'm going to get sex somewhere else. You are not going to punish me or treat me bad about sex. I have not beat on you. I have not abused you. I have not mistreated you. I don't disrespect you. Um, I care for you, love you, take care of you, I provide, I help you. So, you know, and then the issue about, females talking about whether sex is good or not, you know, that's really an easy fix. Females kill me with that, you know, but they also tell on themselves, it gives you an idea of how much hoeing they've been doing, how much fucking they've been doing, the types of sex they've been having with so many different dudes. It puts you in the mind frame of like, okay, like now this chick been doing some stuff that's not regular sex. You know what I'm saying? So she's used to being choked, or she's been on video. She's probably had a train ran on her. She probably smashed more than one guy in a day or more than one guy in a week. You know, she likes wild sex. Um, and then these chicks just lay there. The men do most of the work anyway. Like I said, they be talking stuff, and I just be like, wow, you know. And sex is an easy fix. Again, just like you have a date night or you have a special thing that y'all do together, you have to have sex nights. Sometimes sex ain't just gonna happen and it just ain't gonna flow and it ain't gonna be like in the movie and all romantic and shit like that. And the band make his move and all this. Sometimes you just gotta be straight up. We need to have a sex night or, a sex weekend. Y'all go get whatever y'all need. Pills, go get you your lube, your condoms, um, what she needs, your favorite little wines or whatever, drinks. So the whole thing is this shit is not as hard as it seems. And again, we dissect and decode. You know, there's many reasons why a woman withholds sex, and a woman talks about what's good sex and bad sex. You have to dissect and decode that shit. Women need to be careful opening their mouth about what's good sex and bad sex. That automatically gives them away. That gives them away about what they've been doing. You get an idea of, okay, she got a body count. Okay, she been holding. Okay, she been having wild sex, maybe pornographic sex. She's done some stuff. She's done some probably secret late at night beat ups type shit. So I want you guys to stop having these conversations where women say stuff and you just take it so simple. Dissect and decode. Especially if you're dealing with a woman and she's doing stuff like this, man, just tell her, look, I gotta go. I gotta go. You up to something, I gotta go, or something's going on, I gotta go. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna pack up and go. It's okay. I'm gonna go where I'm respected. I'm gonna go where I'm treated fairly. I'm gonna go where there's a fair exchange, you know, where I can get a good deal. Just be done with it. But I gotta go. Hopefully everything came through clearly. We might have had a couple bad spots. But you need to really pay attention to this stream and I copy pasted, what I'm saying, media because I was looking at something. I listened to something from somebody else, and they don't say what needs to be said. So I just be like, look, let me redo your stream a little bit for you. Let me add to it. Um, so fair use, fair use. But I have to give better information regarding these topics because these people are not giving good information. They're not really going into the details and the real facts. But it's your boy Zulu. Go to like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm out and I'll talk to y'all later.